Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Costume Quest 2. I am hoping my internet doesn't go out. They already did that twice already. So let's begin. I was a bit away from the mic there. Sorry about that. So let's get that candy. I am sorry, I was getting my tablet beside me. So let's go through the mysterious portal. I hope everyone is doing well today. Hopefully better than my internet. No, don't you dare see me. I need to hit you. I need to hit you, my man. You're supposed to do that inside the mines, silly. What, hit you? You're not an enemy? Fine. Power off. Look at that candy cane. Candy cane. Whatever they call those things. I attacked you with my quill. Get candy corn. Okay. Yeah, attack the candy corn. That was way too early on my side. Whoops. You died by the quill. Candy corn is silent but deadly. Yeah. Could be. Don't attack her, that's just rude, you teeth. Walking teeth. Oh, that was way too early. That was way too early of a press. Amazing! Well, teeth, you're gonna get some cavities after biting into that candy corn. Objectively tastier than a circus peanut. I don't know about that. Sign these papers. 174 candies. You're getting thirsty? Fine. Drink from the fountain. I'm not feeling diplomatic right now. then you're not doing your job. Tag, you're it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this just looks nice. I give you the declaration of destruction. I declare you to be exiled. Oh, come on. How do you... There we go. Sweet justice. Oh, so her attack hits both. Okay, I did not know that. I thought I only hit one. And seriously, only 174 candy for that too. That's just not nice. They looked harder than the I wish I had some candy. Well, I have some candy. Just let me give it to you. Come on, let me. Come on. Aw, I can't give you candy. I would. So, I am looking at trophies because I am looking to 100% this. Okay, it's bashed 10 monster patrols and used the clown horn 1,000 times. Yeah, we something. Sure. Haha, my belly jiggles when you do that. So where am I supposed to go? No. Over here, no. Where do I go? Where do I find more enemies? They are my lifeblood. Oh, there they are. There's one. Don't you? Assault and battery. Sweet. Oh, come on. These dang chompers. They stink. Dental drone. Get owned by my quill. Well, yeah. Candy corn has no more moves. Never had any. Poor candy corn. It's always being attacked by these chompers. They really want that candy. But you cannot have my candy corn, it's mine. Leave him alone. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to that. Trying to blow up the candy. That's just rude. Oops, that was way too early. It doesn't think of itself as a piece of candy. Amazing! So what do you think of yourself as? Candy corn? It's like in your name is candy. I'm not gonna try to say that word, because I don't know what that is. Blow up the candy. Yeah, just just do that, dude. I need some water. I need it. The only thing I don't like about this game is that it drops frames in game, not through the stream. Even though I won't know about if the stream is doing that or not. But in the game, it's just not really that well optimized. Let me see what. How do you change? Okay. I need to use this horn 1,000 times. So I am. This is my life right now. A bunch of honking. Anyone annoyed yet? Come get me. I dare thee. How about I go over here? Hey dudes. I'm gonna annoy you. Really? That why are you doing the Rockstar thing? This is just a horn. Really? Would you guys not be annoyed by a million honking horns? Or are you guys so bored standing here that having a honk you think is music? If you guys say so, I guess. I don't know how many honks I am on. I am massively pressing a button. This is my life. And I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it one bit. And then... Okay. Because it doesn't seem like my internet today seems to be that good. For some reason. Like 2 days it just randomly went out. Yesterday it was slow. Today, pretty much the same thing. I wonder what's going on with the internet. And I didn't. I forgot to press the record button again. I like to record it, so if there is any, drop frames on Twitch's side, I would have a backup copy that's not dropping frames so I can post to YouTube. I gotta remember to press that stinking button. Well, I hope that it did not drop too much in the last... But there you go, the clown that honked 1,000 times. That was an annoying trophy. Found the solar system, Wolfman. Used every costume special. Blah blah blah. So once I can get this trophy awfully 5 is when I will start using these cards. For I know what cards I used. So do I go this way? No? So what do I go? I am so lost here. That just goes back down. Do I go back to the sewers? Maybe? If you had a light, maybe you could find some clues about these marks. It's the wolf man. Look at those crazy claw marks. It's the Wolverine. Run away. What do you think it did that? Ah, criminy. What do you think did that? Let's investigate. Pull out the glow stick. Alright, I'll put this back on. How do I use a glow stick? How? Maybe it's the wizard? The Wizard of Oz? Maybe the wizard would help. Those footprints lead right up to the ladder. Yeah, thank you for that. This goes right back up. I just came from here. What in the Lord? No, stay away. I don't need you anymore right now. Oh, it's right here. Looks like it headed down this alley. Not a smart thing to go to follow these prints that made a mark like that. You dead kids. Yeah. Headed down this alley, but there is no way I can, you know, do anything. What do I do? Please. Hey, more claw marks. Yeah. I know. Whip out the glow stick. Hey, look, more claw marks. It probably tried to dig itself into that little pathway. Couldn't, then it abandoned that and came this way. Yeah, I knew. But I can't do nothing. Okay, I am so lost right now. Because these go down the alley. But you can't go down the alley. So what's... Look, more claw marks. And came back from the alley, I guess? This wolf did not know where he wanted to go. He was all over the place. Darn, it hopped the security wall. So, are you... So, pretty much what you're saying is... Candy violation! Candy violation! I am not in violation of anything. I gave you the doomstick. You shall not pass. Literally, you shall not pass. That really didn't do anything now, did it? That was kind of crappy. That was really crappy. Wait, what just happened there? There was so much things happening, I did not, press it correctly. Boo! Stop hitting the candy! I will bid you guys! Candy corn opts out. How could you? I trusted you, candy corn, and you have betrayed my trust. Yeah, no you don't. You don't have my back. You abandoned me. You opted out. In the middle of battle, that's not having someone's back. That's just, I think, opposite of that. Die by thunder. You're getting thirsty, huh? Okay, fine. Okay. It says use the special ability of every outfit. So I know I used Jefferson's, the Declaration of Exilement. How about I know I used the pterodactyls once. I know I used the rainbow clown once. And the sack boy I'm pretty sure I used before. I'm 99% certain of that. So it's down to Solar Superhero. I believe I used that as well. So I'm going to choose Pharaoh. How? Oh. Oh, she's a superhero. So I technically used that one. No, I'll just make sure. Oops. I'll make sure. Tag, you're it. The Pharaoh has risen, and no one shall get in my way. I am hoping my sound is coming off clearly. I'm using a new mic, and well, I don't know if the game sounds more loud than my voice. Is nursing an injury. Seriously? Pterodactyl! Yeah, that's what every pterodactyl has to do to fly, is put on goggles. That makes sense for a pterodactyl. so much sense. Yep, so much sense. Well, I'll just give it. I don't know. I'm just gonna be using it. Time to look at candy corn. So, well, I used the Pharaoh's ability. And the pterodactyls. So that's something. Is not your monkey. I don't want you to be a monkey. I want you to be useful, candy corn. Dang, Spoopy. Yeah, of course you attack the corn. Everyone hates the corn. It seems he's under a lot of pressure right now. I don't know how. You sound like you do anything. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? One? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? One. I get an amazing hit on one. Was born in Philadelphia. I wonder if that is actually true. Was candy corn made? Was first born in Philadelphia? I have to look that up now. Or is that just a joke in the game? Okay, so I 100% know that I used the Pharaoh's ability, the Wizard's ability, and the Jeffersons and the Pterodactyls, and the superhero. So, I'll change her to the clown. Yep, okay, there we go. After these two, then all I need is that Wolfman. Wrong one. This way. All I need is the Wolfman and the solar system. If that's what's this? Oh, wrong button. I pressed triangle for the menu. So, what do I do? What do I do? I'm bored. Can you do that on my back? It itches. Okay. I am doing it on your back. So, what do I do? Is this another wizard thing? Or what? Because it's definitely not this way. I 100% know that. Because this won't get me over the security wall. This will put me back to the school. You slip me the candy, I slip you the creepy treat cards. Sure, but make it quick. Timeish candy. Oh my goodness. Morons. I am not a moron. 2 plus 2 is 5. What is that talking about? Now this card is a moron. That is 100% correct. Well, I do need all 45. Did I mention that I got a 0 return policy? Sure you do. Okay, so... Oh gosh, I am gonna have to write all this down, don't I? Oh goodness. So am I gonna have to, you know, what's the word? Farm these enemies? Oh goodness. Oh wait, I just have enough for delectables. When you scrape up some more candy, come talk to Shady. Only in this game that we treat candy like it's some illegal, I'm not gonna say that word, because who knows, maybe Twitch would have something that would detect that word, those words, but you know what I'm thinking of. So, how many more do I need? So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 more cards to go. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? I beat the cans. Nothing like a bracing handful of candy after a day in the mines. How do I get in this mine? I thought human children were supposed to be in Tooth Academy. But what does Bob Blob know? Well, I escaped from that crappy school. It costed too much. I thought it would be great to work with candy all day, but I don't get to eat any of it. What's the point? Yeah, what's the point, dude? So there has to be something with this. Like some power switch or something. Maybe... Oops, wrong one. Maybe I have to be a Jefferson. This doesn't seem like a time for diplomacy. It's a perfect time. I need him to turn this power on, dang it. I need this power on. You're not feeling diplomatic right now. So what do I do, game? Please tell me. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm a lost little candy. I'm glad I don't have to stand in the rain. Yeah, of course you don't. Maybe it's over here? No, I can't get over there. Oh, this is just rude. Come on, beat it. Doody-doo. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's like I'm boxed in here. What is this? What do I do, game? But I do like these parking meters are shaped like a tooth. No. So, game, would you tell me where I need to go? How can it be candy and that? I don't know. Is that a human greeting? Yes. Yes, it is. It's a human greeting when I'm pissed. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I am Shock Boy. I am going to do a shock attack on you. And sit. If Candy Corn had arms, this fight would be over. I think that's what it said. Amazing. Sweet candy. Candy corn must be more delicious than circus peanuts. These teeth love to go after them. He doesn't waver. No, he doesn't. Amazing hits, clown. Amazing hit. Little big beatdown. One is out. One is still in. Laughter is the best medicine. Look at that face. It's a funny face. So that is pretty much. Candy Corn has a better idea. What's that? Sitting there? It got squished. It got so squished. I have 202 candy. Yeah, I am at this point until I figure out what to do. I'm going to be from these guys. I have to. He wants to be a real corn. All you need to do, honesty. And don't lie. Be a good corn. Rests on its haunches. Okay. What does that mean? It doesn't have haunches, does it? I don't think it does. Probably after this fight, I am going to look up what to do because I am not going to be spending the next hour or majority of the stream trying to find what to do. It has to be something with that sewer and that power thing. I know it. I just know it. Man, this guy has so much HP. Finally. Took forever. And then you already get 500 XP for that. That's both cookies. Yeah. I get it. Then go get that HP. Seriously? 366. Okay, it has to do something with the... Because it has to do with this. I know it. I know it. But I don't know what to choose. So hold on for a bit. It is probably going to take a little bit. Let me see. Custom Quest 2. I don't know where this would be considered as. And of course, it's an ad. I am so sorry, people. Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. That is bull cookies. That is so bull. Okay, I need to go back to being. I need to go back to being. Oopsies. I just hit my mic. Or what my mic was on. Sorry about that. Then go back to being a wizard. Go back here. Oh my gosh. Nope, you can't see me. Oh, claw marks! Oh no! So I'm just supposed to keep on following this. Looks like I hopped the fence. I guess it got away. Then so here, look, more claw marks. We're on his trail again. Okay. I did not know this was what you're supposed to do. I thought you were supposed to go across the way there. No. I want to hit you. I want the candy. I provide Doomstick. You shall not pass. Yes, Candy Corn, you have everything to prove right now. Amazing! Sets a screen. Whatever that means, but okay. You get squished by the cloud. How embarrassing. Takes the rain check. Sure he does. I squish you, and you shall perish. Is this the front of the candy cone or the back? A question that will never be answered. 3. Are you kidding me right now? 3. Are you kidding? And he jumps the fence. Looks like he hopped the fence again. This is gonna be tough. Stinking wolf. Yeah, why did he jump to this time? So if he jumped right here. So if we jumped right here. Maybe he'll be over here. Maybe? I don't know. How to say? Claw marks went back into the sewers. Are you sure about that? Because I just came from there. Well, since there's nothing else I can do. Oh, come on! This is not fair. Well, since I'm down here. Timer's candy. I want the Moron one, that's just amazing. Yeah. But then there's this one too. I hate when games do this. Okay, he went back to the sewers. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so thankful for YouTube right now. Because I will not know that I'm supposed to use the Pharaoh. But none of those are the Pharaohs, but they were able to do it. Oh my, what's in there? Password? Sweet wet wheat! Who let a human child in here? This is a club for elite monsters only. Well, we are monsters. Because we love candy. So that makes us monsters. I'm pretty rich, but when I see how those elders are living, whoo boy, I still have a long way to go. I love to lord my candy over those who are less fortunate. Then I want to fight you. I can have candy whenever I want, but I come down here for the vibes. The vibes, man. The vibes. Can't go wrong with the vibes. Okay, then I talk to Skeleton Man here. Children? How did you get in here? Did you acquire zipline technology? We're trying to get into Dr. White's compound. Do you know how? Of course I do. I even have a key. But this is not a good time. I am stressed out. Don't bother me now. What's stressing you out? Well, it's just that the Grubbin Elder is withholding my candy delivery. I'm down to my last crate of king-size, fun-size bars. He's totally cramping my style. Want us to pick it up for you? You would do that? That would save my business. Sure, if you let us borrow your key to Dr. White's compound. Psh, way to make it sound not tantalizing anymore. Sorry, I can't give you my key. Overlord White would revoke my candy license. I'm pretty sure there's nothing more to say on that matter that I can think of. And which means I become Jefferson. And I create some diplomacy with him. Mr. Elder, if you don't have your deliveries, what good is your candy license? Maybe there's a chance Dr. White ruins you if you give us the key. But you're ruined for sure if don't... Bad sense there. But you're ruined for sure if don't get your deliveries, right? It's supposed to be... But you're ruined for sure if you don't get your deliveries, right? I guess that's true. Okay, if you get my deliveries, I guess I can let you borrow the key to the compound. You'll need to knock on some doors downtown to get most of them. Some of them are up on the rooftops. The Grubbin Elder is up there too. He's got the big fatty delivery. I need that one the most. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Be right back. Yay. Another chase. Hey, dude. Eek! You make me jump. Found 4 to 6 kids. Oh, that's the key. That's the. Oh. That is the gate I need the key for. I'm disgustingly rich. I used to just be disgusting. Still disgusting. I made my fortune on candy corn derivatives. I don't know. It's hard for me to say that word. I lost my rump on my crispy treat futures. I guess I don't know how the market works. Guess you don't, Mr. Richman. You need some creepy cards? Hey, Shady, can I see what you've got again? Sure, but make it quick. Time is candy. The pamplemousses. Take care, kid. Somewhere else. I can't be discreet with you kids hanging around. I need more candy. Give me my candy. See, that's why you're poor. No. Maybe. Who knows? I'm disgustingly rich. I used to just be disgusting. But you just... Do you know who I am? No. No, I don't. I don't know who you are. Who are you? So many cars. I knock on your door. Trick or treat. No candy, just me. I attack you with my krill. How do you like that? Them apples. He stays the course. Stop attacking the corn. What did the corn do to you guys? Strengthening salve. Oh boy. You must be exiled. I give you the papers and you must leave. Goodness gracious. Oh no. Don't you dare. Oh goodness. That hurt. I attacked you with my quill. Get rid of you, Mr. Rude Person. That's why he doesn't have any friends. Trick or treat. Ha! We're running this business right under Overlord's white nose. Or would it be his teeth? What's... Oh. This is the roof. Welcome to Grubbin Grotto. We don't see many small humans around here. We won't be here long. We're just here to pick up a delivery that you owe. Oh, that? I've got big adventures in the works at the moment. I'm over these chintzy, speakeasy deliveries, but I'll tell you what. I need someone with some courier skills right now. You look like you could carry stuff, no? If you help me, I'll give you what you want. Okay, what do you need? I run the biggest resort in town, but it's time for me to expand my business. I want to absorb Crestrailer Cove across the way. The Crestrailer Elder has agreed to sign this contract. Go get his signature and bring it back. Then I will be the richest monster in the city. And I get half. What? Nothing, dear. Being rich is almost as fun as stuffing my face. Sure. What you doing down there, dude? My skin is getting pruny. Think, you know, there's this thing called get out of the water. Get out of the water, my man. Trick or treat. You are in violation of the Candy Act. But Jefferson has other things in mind. He'll rewrite that whole act. I attack you with Quill. Get out of here, wizard. He just sits this one out. See, he doesn't have my back. Oops, I did it way too early. Oh, come on. This is not nice. This is not nice at all. Brandon's on fire. Oh no. Is having a bad hair day? Do you even have hair? Laughter is the best medicine. I really need this right now. Oh, come on. I really Get out of here, wizard. I mean, sick. Oh, great, I'm dead. Oh, goodness. It pretty much leaves just one guy alive. Oh, no. Oh. Well, that just happened. That just happened. Yep. Yes, sirree. That just happened. That is so rude. That is so rude. That is so rude. Let me see. Maybe I would try the monster? Maybe. I'll try the monster. Yeah. Screw you. Well, there's no, Aye, pterodactyl, you jerks. This is Candy Corn's good side. Sure it is. I squish you. He has been eliminated. No one likes the clown. Nope. It readies itself. Wow, everyone's getting hurt. Yep. Get out of here. Ooh, he wastes another turn. Of course you do. Life is the medicine. Wow, you just love the candy corn, don't you, my man? Well, don't work for Dr. White then. And come to the dark side. You'll have all the candy in the world. I did too early. This is taking a while. Come on. Nice. Oh yeah, there's... Oh, oops. I was a bit far away for that. Sorry about that. Oh, a new map. I will buy. And I will buy this Pamplemousses. Hey, I know. What does patterns mean? Sorry about that. Dang, chair is squeaky. Very squeaky. So, where do I go now? He said across the way. In what direction? It's not this side, so. So where is this? So where exactly? Oh, good. My knees were getting sore. Oh, I need to find one more kid. I need one more kid. I wonder where the kid would be hiding. What is heroic young Orwell Wright DDS defeats the witch oppressors to liberate the repudians. Orwell Wright DDS and the Repudian elders signed the Candy Act of 1986, ridding humans of the biggest blight on society and setting Repudians up for prosperity. Sure. Orwell Wright DDS begins the construction of New Repudia to house the burgeoning Repudian population. I guess all this stuff is true. Why would they go to all this trouble to make it up? Because reasons. This is boring. Yes, it is. I should have brought my sketchbook. This is cool. I like it when Duncan talks about farts. Oh my gosh, they should call this place Snoozeville. I'll bet I could catch a pigeon. It smells funny here. I don't like it. Only a couple of generations ago, I could still remember it. I think I want to be... I think I want to be like Grandfather Wright when I grow up. Yeah, don't, please. Please don't. Your teacher is paid good candy to spout these lies. Use your noodle. A generation later, Overlord White DDS makes good on his promise. Repudians are more prosperous now than any previous point in the history. Overlord White DDS completes his vision of making the world a dental utopia for humans. Under construction. Come back soon to behold another historical accomplishment by Overlord White DDS. Come back in a year to see my 6th masterpiece. Shy, I'm not waiting a year. I'm too impatient. Now, can't you see I'm oriating? Ew. So wet. Okay, he said across the way. The only thing I see across the way is a newsstand. But a newsstand won't really get you rich. I see this house. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing again. I'm so lost. Can this game stop making me lost like this? This is... Cause all I see is shady here. And a newsstand across the way. So, what's across the way that you would want? Wait, is there a bridge up here? There has to be a bridge up here. There has to be a bridge up here. Costume violators! Yep, okay, that's where I was supposed to go. Oh, good. Oh, come on. I pterodactyl you, you dang. Dang. Mage. I hate the mage. Get out of here. Thank you. I hate the mage. At least he's gone now. Feels inadequate. So I presume I go this way because this is where the enemy is literally blocking my way. Because usually that's how, well, at least that's how it kind of goes. Where there's enemies, that's where you have to go. Well, you just use that for nothing to make him feel stronger to die. Amazing. Sweet. It's fat free. Oh man. Poor Candy. The candy cane. The candy corn. He's getting his butt whipped. 'Cause everyone wants a bite of him. I need some water. I beat you for candy. Anything over here? Like a kid? Nah. I'm trying to find it. I am trying to find it. Oh, what's this? Ooh, you get a creepy card. Candy teeth. Sweet. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. How we're running this business right under Overlord White's nose. How many more do I have to go? I finished. One page, 2 page. One left on the 3rd page. 9. 6. 7. 10. 12. 14. So not bad. 14 to go. Anything else? Yeah, I don't see nothing else. So, moving on. I think I got a little too close to the mic there. Sorry about that. Ooh, there's... Oh, sweet, there's... a fountain. So happy about that. Candy violation! Candy violation! No, there's no violation here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about to close. You flying teeth. I don't know what you're talking about. Candy corn has a point. And what point is that, may I ask? He gets information. For what? I don't know, but okay. Oh my. That is pretty dangerous. Well, I'll just hit you with a special ability then. Creates a diversion. Laughter is the best medicine. Again. Would you stop going after the dang clown? Jeez. Like once these things start going after one guy, one of these people, that's all they attack, and they don't change their targets. Finally, go up to something else. See, look at it. One attacks that one, and they both attack. Things are so rude. Get out of here, you chompers. Oh, good. Whew. That would have killed the clown. For sure. Look at Candy Corn. Look at him. Amazing. Good, keep on attacking that poor candy. The candy corn cam. Whoops. Alright, so were you defending really anything over here? No? So what were you defending? Seriously, what were you? Hey look, I see you all over there. Let's drink some juice. Oh, that's if I want to come back. Trick or treat? You better not. Oh, of course you are. No, I am in not violation of nothing. A costume is not a candy. It's just this guy. That's it. Nothing else. Well, he is also the worst one, so. Yeah, of course I'm on fire. I'm always on fire. See? I'm on fire! Yeah. How did you see me? I was practically entombed. Hey, you found all of us. You're good. Here's your prize. What is my prize? You get a candy kale upgrade? No, don't you dare see me. Tag, you're it. And he did not like that at all. He did not like it. Look at that. He did not like me tagging him. Yeah, put on those flying goggles, Mr. Pterodactyl. Registered as a deadly weapon. Sure you are, Candy Corn. Sure you are. Oh goodness gracious. Here's a cool shot of Candy Corn. Yeah. It was funny the first time, now it's not so funny. Stop hitting him. That is just rude. Just aim at one guy. Come on, stop it. Appreciates the sentiments. Well, at least you go after somebody else for once. But poor Candy could. He just disappears. But I do like this game. Just kind of wish they optimize it better than that many frame rate drops in game. Oh, come on. 12? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I hit you with amazing, and now you're out of here. Get lost. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I need to go get a drink. Oh, that was candy? Okay, that was candy there, supposedly. I wonder what the max level is for this game. There's nothing in there. What's up here? Okay, I need a Pharaoh? No. Power off. I don't think this was a good choice. Nope. I forgot to change back. Because now, all I can do is attack. Let the fight come to him. Okay, I don't know why, but okay. Sure. One again. Two to go. Oh, goodness gracious. And this demo drone is stronger against her. I select you. He has better things to do. Sure you do. At least he went after him. Oh, goodness gracious. Heal on him. Isolus. I think that's what he said. Gotta check him out now. Sizes up the situation. Candy corn, never change. Please change. I want you to actually be able to fight. Then be the enemy's punching bag. Dang trophy for making me have candy corn always be a part of mine. He can't control what the media says about him. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just attack. Let's hope he doesn't go after. And he goes after him, of course. You stink pot. Use this. That, I presume that's across the way. There's a party over there. I don't know what the candy bucket does for me. So this doesn't do nothing. Okay. Okay. I thought there was something there. But, whoa. I should really stop with the skates. Because I never get like a full bucket of candy. Like, ever. And I swear, if I talk to this guy and he says, "Oh, please do this," I am going to scream. Hi, Mr. Crestrailer. I have something for you to sign. What's this? It's a contract. The Grubbin Elder says he's buying your business. Just sign right here. I know I told him I'd sell, but that was before that crazy trollbag put up his fancy billboard. He redirected all the traffic to his place, and now I don't have any customers. There's no way I'm selling while my brand is undervalued. Tell that Grubbin that the deal is off. Can I just, you know, Jefferson you? Please? Please say I can Jefferson you. It sounds like there's nothing we can say to convince you to sign. But is there anything we can do? Not unless you can convince that cheating Trobog to sell me his billboard space. All the cars are heading to his casino. He's driving me out of business. I know he won't sell, but if I could get traffic back to my place, I'll sign that contract. We'll go talk to him. Be right back. I'm gonna scream. I'm going to scream. I knew this was coming. I knew it so much. And I'm dancing because I'm so rich. This is my favorite jam. I've lost touch with reality. I'm a mover and a shaker. How about the last guy? What does he say? This elder dude. Wow, even humans have heard of Trollbag Towers? My advertising is working. We're actually here to talk about that. We're here on behalf of the Crestrailer Elder. You've obviously never done business with a Trobog. Always open with some laughs. It's one of the 7 habits of highly effective Trobogs. Oh, why did the chicken cross the road? You aren't going to tell me any jokes I haven't read on the Tomb of the Trobogs. You'll have to find another way to make me laugh. How about I clown you? How about that? That's kind of funny. Maybe a little more of that will do it. Ha 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 ha! Now you've done it so many times, it's funny again. I haven't laughed like that in a while. Thanks for that. Great introductory laugh. Now, let's talk business. The Crestrailer Elder wants to rent your billboard space. That nincompoop? Ha! He thinks he can steal my advertising ideas? I'm always 2 steps ahead of him. What a terrible business monster. Okay, tell that bird brain I'll rent my billboard space to him if he pays for 10 years in advance. You'll do it? Great! He'll be very happy to hear that. He will at first, heh. Anyway, have him digitally sign this rental agreement. It will automatically transnebulate the candy to my account. Don't tell me I have to pay. I'll have to pay that. Pay that crap. I don't want to pay it. I'm already hydrated. Well, where am I going? I don't know. But we are going higher than no human or monster has gone before. I will first, you know. Oh, I can't go back. Oh no, I can't go back. Oh, criminy. I gotta get the pterodactyl. Get out of here, birds. No one likes you. I hit you. Give me that candy. That candy. Sweet candy. Delectables. Delectables. Okay, so I'm pretty much back to where I started. So I'll knock on this last door. Please be. Thank you. Don't jostle those peanut butter bombs unless you want peanut butter all over yourself. It kind of went kind of quick there. I did not catch it. But that should be the last door. We managed to get that Trobag Elder to sell you his billboard space. You did? He would give up all that business? Well, he said you have to pay for 10 years in advance. Gladly! I'll make back enough to cover the difference when I sell my business to that grubbin. Where do I sign? Crestrailer Cove. Ha ha! Now my brand is worth crazy candy. Give me that grubbin contract so I can get rich. Wait a minute. What's this clause? I have to guarantee profit for 5 years or refund the difference? Wait a minute. What's this clause? Yeah, I already read this. I know. That's risky. Oh well, I've got that billboard for 10 years. What could go wrong? There's one thing in life you don't say, and it's those 4 words. What could go wrong? Because everything can go wrong. Can go wrong. Very, very wrong. And also, really, a billboard, with a billboard just being right there, would just direct all the traffic to you? Is that really how it goes? Let's get this contract back to the Grubbin Elder. So I wonder what that... I wonder what that guy was saying now. Selling advertising space to that bird brain might be my master stroke. So now I have to get back across the way? Is there any other side quests I have? For candy deliveries. Okay. What's my quests? It looks like a creature went back into the sewers. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm doing that one right now too. Elite speakeasy deliveries. I need to find one more house. I'm doing this right now. Okay. I forgot about. I completely forgot about the werewolf. I hydrate. Oh, I'm not thirsty. Here you go. Here's your signed contract. Everything looks in order. Here's a delivery as promised. I'm going to go from super rich to mega rich with this one. Oops, I should not have pressed X right there. Whatever. I even noticed that that bird is drawing more business with that new billboard. My timing couldn't be better. I am such an amazing business monster. What is this? That Chobog double-crossed me! No! I'm ruined! That's how I do business, suckers! Ha ha ha! That's the last one. Let's get this back to the Repugnarch Elder. See, I told you, you don't, that is one of the things you don't say. And why don't you not, remove that building? I don't get it. Well, you're ruined. You ruined yourself. Congrats. I need a wizard. To the sewers. I need to find where the beginning of these footprints are. These tracks lead up to the ladder. These footprints are so weird. There's those claw marks again. We must be close. Where is... These tracks lead into this building. Well, then that's the end of this place. That tricky Chobog is ruining my new business. Now I'm stuck with a lemon. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, nothing. Where? Okay. Okay, it went into that building, but where the heck is the thing now? Come on. More claw marks. I thought we lost him. So did I. That's funny. The tracks go up to this ledge and then stop. Yeah, these steps don't make sense. More claw marks. I thought we lost him again. At least the enemy did not come back. What happened? The tracks just end here. He has to be here. Is he behind that door? Roar! Ah! Hey, wait a minute. You're just a kid. Busted! I've been running around in this sweet costume illegally for a few days now. I've been leaving marks around to throw the guards off my trail, so they don't arrest me and try to make me floss. I get it. They try to do that to us too. That is a sweet Wolfman costume you've got, though. Well, you can have it. I'm sick of hiding from the law. If I get in trouble again, I'm gonna be grounded. Besides, it's getting kinda ratty. Thanks. I had my fun with it. Now it's your turn. I'm out of here. If I'm not back in time for meatloaf, Mom's gonna kill me. Cryptozoologist. Sweet. Okay. So, what? So that's gonna be it for that. So pretty much, just move on. Alrighty, I shall move on. It took some doing, but we got all of your deliveries. Just in time. I served my last Goozer a few minutes ago. Take good care of this key. If you get caught by Overlord White, you didn't get from me. Your secret is safe. Sweet, I leveled up. I go to the compound. This will not do. This will not do at all. What do you think Overlord White would say if he saw this flaw in his security? DDS? What did you say? I just meant, Overlord White hates it when you leave off the DDS. Are you saying that I don't know what Overlord White wants? Overlord White wants security. That's why he puts me in charge. But this place looks decidedly insecure. What if some human just waltzes in through that door? What then? Run? No! You don't run! Oh, how flirtatious. Looks like I'll get to show you buffoons how to do an extraction. Oh boy. I am the wolf. He looks really... I can see why Overlord White banned costumes. You look ridiculous. Not as ridiculous as you, my friend. I'm going to smack you around a little and then throw you in the cell where you belong. Prepare yourselves for an awesome display of my power. I've got another thump queued up. Any takers? Hey, Furball, sit, stay. Claw attack. Has a long shelf life. Oh boy, I don't have a healer. Oh, that's fantastic. I give you my declaration. Now get lost. You have been fired for not knowing your overlord's name. I've got another thumb queued up. Any takers? Yeah, you're pretty sweet, don't you? Well, things are about to get sour. I love that. Okay, I have to say, I love that he has a line for all these costumes. Because when he attacked Ren, he said Furball. When he attacked the candy corn, he said, "You're sweet." I wonder what he will say he attacks Jefferson. Because I like that special text for each person he attacks. That's nice. Night Terrors. Oh boy. He passes the buck. $13.88. Here's Scratch. I've got another thumb queued up. Any takers? You think you're pretty sweet, don't you? Well, things about to get sour. Not again. Dang it. Please attack Jefferson. I want to know what you would say. Has worn out its welcome. Yep. Oh boy. Who's next? You. Looks like you could use a shave. Okay, that was a different line. Oh god. Oh no. You think it's... Oh, come on. But I'm glad he's going after the candy right now. $8.40. Oh goodness, this... Don't expect much from Candy Corn. Yep, I won't expect much. Amazing! Hi, he's going after the candy corn again. Oops, I think I pressed a little too early there. Amazing hit! And that's not so amazing. We'll get the next one, sure you will. I believe in you, Candy Corn. I believe in the candy. Oh, come on. Get ready to play dead. Oh, goodness. He is almost dead. Candy Corn can't control what the media says about him. I give you the declaration to get lost, please. I don't like fighting you anymore. You're really tough. Oh my. Who wants the next something? You! I'll show you why diplomacy doesn't work. Oh, thank you. Before you die. So I thank you. This is so embarrassing, I'll be fired for sure. This is so embarrassing, I'll be fired for sure now. What am I gonna do? I don't have any other marketable skills. Ah. That's... Ooh, smooshies. Counterfeit. You buffoons! We've got to stop them before they sound the alarm. Mom, Dad. No! Kids, stay back! Oh no! We're trapped! Well, I guess that's it for us. You guys were our last hope. Facepalm. At least we're all together again. Don't worry, we'll bust you out of here somehow. Oh. I think I know what to do. Pterodactyl. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot to press. Really? You would put me in a... You would put me in an area that I can just get out quickly and easily. Fine. I guess. I'm not going in there. It's too dark. We need light. Fine. Where's the wizard? The Wizard of Oz. How if I'm in the middle? What would happen? Okay. You mean those tropes just walked right into the cell? Yep, all I had to do was poke a button. Haha, Overlord White will be very pleased. You forgot to say DDS again. Drat, I always forget that. Well, he'll be pleased anyway. Yeah? Maybe I'll get a promotion? Don't hold your breath, Grubbin. You might see a few extra sour dumps, but I doubt it. I'll take some extra sour dumps. Nothing is tastier than a handful of sour dumps. Say, how did those troops ever defeat Orpheon? I don't know, but I'll bet they cheated. Must have Orpheon as something. He used to bully me when we were kids. No one messed with that guy. Those scrubs sure messed with him. Yeah, they must have cheated. There's no way. But then once they got in, they just walked right into a cell for me. Haha. You mean those troops just walked right into the cell? Okay, I think now they're just repeating the words. Yep, and now they're just repeating the words. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for dental compound. Where are we? I don't know, but that ladder looks like a way out. Hey, there's a note here on the ladder. I heard that okay, it's Corvus. I heard that you made it into Overlord White's compound. I managed to infiltrate to stash some costume pieces in his garden. Use this costume to help you defeat his laser gates. You'll find the pattern on the back side of this note. Now that I think about it, I should have just left the costume pieces down here with the note. Whoops. Godspeed, Corvus. Yeah, thank you for that, Corvus. Thank you so much. Jerk. Well, we have to find a way to get my mom and dad out of that cell. Yeah, let's find that building. Hey, there's a chest here. You got a costume material sheet. Pterodactyl again. King size, fun size bar. Oh, look, a kid. Because I ain't gonna be playing much longer. You found me! We're trespassing illegally and hiding from the guards. Wanna play? If you find all 6 trespassers, you get a prize. Sure, if I can find all of you. Find all 6 kids in the down compound. Is that in here, or spread out through the compound itself? Oh, come on. I did not see him. They all have over 300 HP. That's not good. Not good at all. He likes to watch. Of course he does. Because he doesn't want to help. I think I'm going to see if I can find as many kids I can and then call it a stream. I'll find all the costume pieces maybe. Candy corn is a lover, not a fighter. You can tell. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt. The candy corn does what it can. This trophy stinks sometimes. Because it's noticing an injury. Yeah, he's very much injured right now. Oh, there's a attack here like this. And this. And you have 9 HP. Is having a bad hair day. How can you have a bad hair day? I mean, seriously, how can you? 1200 XP and 216 candy. Okay, there's another chest. Tech cloth. How many? Okay, costumes. Okay, I need 2 more pieces. Then that will be. Hey, look, it's Shady. No candy, no cards. Hi, little kid. Wow, you're like a toothbrush that gets into those hard to reach places. Found 2 out of 6 kids. Give me that candy. You slip me the candy, I slip you the creepy treat cards. Shady, why would you risk coming into Dr. White's compound? For the same reason you did, kid. Business. Have a peek at the goods. I'll buy the map. And the map. Garlic crunch. Cherry klutz. Yeah. So how many more creepypasta cards do I need? I finished page 1, page 2. Still have not found the page 3 one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 6. 10 to go. I have 10 more creepy cards to go. I know I'm not supposed to be in here. I know I'm not supposed to be in here, but I'm desperate to find a Smoochies card. You haven't seen one, have you? I don't have one, but if I did, I'd be happy to trade it. Well, I've a tongue ties card with your name on it if you find one. Okay, I have to find how do I get in there? I think I know how. Just don't get spotted by that thing. Eep. Wait, what? You fight a snail? Looks like it's a What does that look like? Oh goodness. Oh, criminy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Guzma. I did not see your comments. Stupid, stupid Elgato. Yo, what's up? So what's this game about? This game looks like a combination of Animal Crossing and Metopia. Yeah, it. I am sorry. I just saw your comment just now, and I have to fix my Elgato. Or unless it can just fix itself. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. You stupid computer! Okay, come on. That works before. This is so rude. Somebody comes in to chat and this thing says, I'm gonna have a stroke right now. No device, fine. Yeah, because I disconnected you. Well, I think the only way to fix this would be to end the stream, restart OBS, since it doesn't want to, work. You blasted thing. Would this work? No. Is everything working now? Do you see the screen? I hope you do. Okay, good. That's back. That's good. Well, what this game is about is, and I'm a bad person that describes things, so bear with me. Is you take costumes, and when you get into a fight, you turn into the costume you become. Like, you see Jefferson here. I'm wearing the Jefferson costume with a pterodactyl. So in a battle, I turn into them. And I'm supposed to get like candy to buy things. The candy is pretty much the currency in this game. Like you buy like cards, upgrades, that sort of thing. The story is about a dentist ending Halloween because he hates candy because it ruins your teeth. So he went back in time to... Even I'm confused on this. To grab something that stops Halloween from happening at all. Yeah, he goes back in time. There's a pretty much what we are right now is an alternate reality future after he ended Halloween and got rid of candy. The candy in this game is actually, and the costumes, is illegal in this universe. It's like you have to smuggle candy everywhere. Like if they were... I'm not gonna say the word because I don't know if Twitch would, you know, pick up that line. But it starts with a D and with those illegal D word. Yeah, it is a wacky story. But it is cool. I do have fun with it. It's also has like RPG elements that, and also when you attack like this, you get these time things. So if you hit it at the right, hit at the right time, you gain the more damage. And the more damage you do, okay, you can do these special attacks, and there's several costumes that have different abilities. Like this one just signs a paper and just tells the snail, "Hey, look, I'm exiling you. What you are doing is illegal." And when he attacks you, if I hit the button at the right time, it means the less damage he does against me. Pretty much a QTE thing. And like one of the Pterodactyl's special abilities is to also hit you. And after he lands an attack on you, also can weaken him if that effect takes place. Like it should say he's weakened when it's his turn. Yep, he is weakened. And let's see. Yeah, it was lit. And each costume has a certain ability that's like I have to show you after this. Let me see. Die, snail. He has just been eliminated. Do you know there's a fountain around here? No. Maybe. I've got this chest. I have the scissors. Yay. I am now the ghost. Hey, I wonder if this costume will help us bust my mom and dad out. Let's go try. It's okay. No, wrong button. If I can go to find the costumes. Okay, like this one has a healer. This one's a healer. Some are healers. Some have the effect of weakening enemies by its special attack. And each one has its own like strong verse, weak verse. Like what that means is like if I find a monster, this costume will be strong and give you bonus damage. But if I find a magic monster, I also lose damage. If that makes sense. Yeah, they are cool. I love them. Like, I could show you some. Come on. I cannot change his costume because there's a trophy for having candy corn upon my party the whole time. So I can show you the wizard. I don't know what the ghost is, so this is the first time I'm going to be seeing the ghost. Do I have it yet? Nope, still looking. Okay. And these little creepy treats are like, how would I describe them as? Honestly, I don't know what these cards do. I have not used one yet because I'm trying to wait for me to get all these cards first, because there is a trophy to, let me see, there's a trophy to get all 45, and this one, tried every creepy treat card, and I want to have all 45 on me so I can just keep on using them back to back, so I don't, you know, forget what card I used and what I didn't use, so I don't double up on one. Yeah, it would make more sense if you yourself play it. Because I am horrible at describing things. That's the best I can do. And this guy right here, this Mr. Shady, he's practically the shop. This is where you buy the upgrades from. But yes, this is my first time playing the second one. And this is quite funny. I have never played Costume Quest 1 yet. This is my first time playing any Costume Quest game. So I kind of skipped number 1. Oh no, you will be banned. Yeah, ew, a bot. I don't want to be famous by buying them. And I don't even have that much money anyway, so good luck on that thing trying to get money out of me. Wrong button. I did not want that button. And if you also find these enemies rolling around, if you hit them in the back, you get a surprise attack and they lose like 20 HP at the start of the match. I guess your retina's unapproved. What? It just can't see him. It's because, you know, this is a ghost. So I presume I don't have the right thing. No, I don't. No, you're not gonna see me. Nope. Don't mind me, Mr. Guard. Oh no! I don't want to fight any more of you guys right now. Maybe. I can sneak attack on you. How about that? Tag, you're it. Yes. you get advantage on them. Oh, look at that ghost. See, they lost 23 at the beginning. Hey, look, it's the ghost from Phasmo. Or Ghostbusters. He appreciates the sentiment, the candy corn. Oh, I don't have health? Oh no! Oh no, this is not good at all. This is super dangerous. And she's dead. Of course, oops, I did way too early. Not that really matters. That was completely my bad. I was right by a fountain to heal. No, no. You better not hit me again, you jerk. Oh no. I am going to die. Oh no. Oh no. I hate the candy corn. And it was all my fault. It was right here. No. No. I am angry. I want to fight you, robot. I am really angry right now. I am angry at myself. I should have known better. Let's see what hit morning coffee. Wait, what? So this is a heal? I presume? Okay, I don't want to use it if it's a heal when I'm full. Because it just won't be a good idea. It'd be a waste. Have you ever watched The Lord of the Rings, Guzma? This is just sick. Wait, what? What? That is gross, but also kind of cool that it also makes one of the others a ghost. So I presume. Okay, I don't know what that does then. I really need to know what that does. It turns candy corn into a ghost, but if it can still get hit, what's the point? Yes, it was unpleasant. But have you watched The Lord of the Rings, Guzma? Have you? Because I am curious if you do know it, because you would get the reference to this. You shall not pass. He's a wizard, and he just hits his staff on the ground. Yeah, the last time I watched Lord of the Rings was long ago. I should really watch it again. This wizard guy and his special attack makes me want to watch Lord of the Rings. Victory! And he just coughed up those three little little ghosts. That's just gross. Maybe I'm gonna buy some upgrades over here. What upgrades do I want? Javelin's threads and aligning him for flaming quill attacks. Energize the Wolfman with youthful attacks that do more damage. Splash and bleach onto the wizard costume for more splash damage. Add this dog accessory to the Pharaoh costume for more health on resurrects. I don't know. I think I will go with one of these two. I think I'll go with this one. And now I will change to Teen Wolfman for you, because I want to show you some of the special abilities things. What have I not shown you yet? How about a superhero? How about that? Because I love these special attack animations. Oh no. You don't notice me. You don't notice me. This is Teen Wolf. I am from Twilight. You must leave me alone. Look at him. Look at it. He's acting like he's all cool. Let's hope I can get the special attack before I end him. I don't think so. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. He only has 12. That's not possible. This is not gonna be possible. Not in this round. Oh goodness. 13. Victory! We have gone victory! What card was it again? I keep on forgetting what card I need. Oh no! I hate you. I don't know if I'm near the end of the game. I honestly cannot say. But also, how do I sound compared to the game volume? Because I cannot hear the game volume at all. So I don't know if the game is too loud and I'm too quiet, or the opposite, or can you just at least hear me? Oh, no, I don't need to know how to play. I already know how to play. And this is the Wolfman's special animation. Look at him howl at the moon. At least these things have some HP on them, so I should be able to get the... Okay, good. Because I can't... And how is the stream doing? Is it like cutting out, buffering? Because on my OBS it says that throughout the time it has lost at least over 2,000 frames in a 2-hour period. I think 2.7 thousand. I've been seeing my bitrate go from green to red sometimes. Oh, too late, early there. Okay, good. This is the super... You did see the animation for the wolf, right? Because I presume you did. I have to be honest, I have never heard of that game ahead in time. I never heard of it. But, and this is the super woman's special animation thing. She throws a car full of bombs. Like that's something normal to do. What happened? Dipping sticks. Oh, here's good. What are you sorry about? What card do you need again? Smoochies. So what's a Smoochies card? It doesn't even look like I have a Smooshies card. At all. Oh, I do. So that's probably why I need 2 cards. Okay, so... Pharaoh? And you saw the Wolfman. You saw the Wizard. You saw Jefferson. You saw Pterodactyl. You saw the Ghosts. You just saw that one. You did not see the Rainbow Clown yet. You did not see Pharaoh or Sackboy. Okay, I'll go with Clown. Then after that, it will be just Sackboy. Oh, it's fine. How, Guzma? How would you know I wouldn't not know of that? It's fine. I need to look up that game now. I had time. How long ago was that released? Like years ago? I presume like several years ago. Oh no! I want to get behind you. Actually, I think I'll go after some other enemy that deserves my time right now. You wouldn't have known that I did not know of that game. How to know stuff like that? Hi, big dude. Hi. So now, here's 2 more two more heroes to try to get a special ability on. Oh goodness. Even though I don't think this is really a good idea, 2 healers in the same match against these things. I should really thought of that right before this. I should really thought of that. Don't hit the candy corn. That's just so rude. Not many people like candy corn, but doesn't mean you have to go punch it. Oh, how are you super far behind the stream? How do you know that? I know that happens to me sometimes when I'm watching like Harmonia stream or Storms. I have to press, at least on the PC. I can't do that on my tablet. I would have to leave stream and come back. But on PC, I am able to. I have to press pause and then unpause and then brings it up to date. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. I honestly don't. But yeah, if you're on PC, all you have to do is hover over the video player and press pause and then wait 5 seconds, then unpause it. Then it will that's how I find out sometimes when I'm in Harmonia stream. It takes like a minute for it to show up on the screen, and like, yeah, it's so far behind. I am gonna have to press pause and then unpause. It usually happens when it buffers once. Sometimes it just goes behind. But anyways, this is the Pharaoh's special animation. It's not really that good, but hey, I said I was gonna show you all the animations that I have. I'm still missing some costumes though. Oh no, Reynald's almost dead. Oh no. Candy corn fears no man, unless it's the mouth. Then it will try to run away. We're gonna attack. Okay, good. Might look hard, but he's soft on the inside. I haven't had candy corn in such a long time. So, and he just got squished by the clown. He just got clowned. Yeah, that's the only thing I like about the candy corn is the text every time it goes on them. But then after a while, it gets stale because it cycles around pretty often. Because there's only a certain amount of times they can do it. I was actually gonna end stream about 20 minutes ago, so that'd be fine. And this is laughter. No, it's fine. It's fine. Technically, right now I'm just continuing the stream because you came in, and I was gonna, since before I was gonna end it earlier. Yeah, it is really fun. And this is the animation for the clown. I love the clown. It is really fun. It's one of those games that you want just to play, just to be chill. Did you just see that? Candy Corn doesn't listen to the haters. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there. I slap you with my cane. Peepers. Oh, come on. Give me the smoochies. Yeah, it heals you. It's good for when like your health is low and you need HP for your whole team. And now this is the Sack Boys thing. That's gonna actually, this is the last one that that I haven't shown you yet, that I have. Getting the other ones would take a while, and I'm not gonna get that in time. But I like that animation. Here's a banana. I'm just gonna slip over it for the giggles. Come on, I know somebody's up here. Ooh. No. Yeah. Because that's all the candy corn can do, is get hit. Sadly, he can't attack. But there's a trophy for that. Oops, if I could get there. Finishing the game having fought every battle with candy corn in your party. So I kind of have to if I want that trophy. And it's a pain in the ass when I fight bosses. Because it's technically only like 2 people versus a boss that has like 2,000 HP. I am not sure on that. This game was released back in 2015, I believe. Before the Switch was a thing. I 100% know it's on PC. I 100% know that. So I presume this is the way to go, but power off thing. But yeah, I 100% know it's on PC and Xbox and, well, PlayStation, obviously, since that's what I'm playing it on. I think it's like 20 bucks, but you could. I got this one for free with. I think I got it for free through Plus, or I paid like $5 for it. A sale. My backlog is so big. I don't remember how I got this game. Oh, really? It's on 360 as well? That's a shocker. Well, since your laptop can play Phasmo, sort of, and Dead by Daylight, this game will be a walk in the park for it. But this, I don't know. I don't know if you heard of a game called Little Big Planet. Have you? I'll just pause it right now. Because I am not sure if you do know of Little Big Planet, the PlayStation exclusive. That's pretty much like a, I would say, okay, good. Because it would be horrible for me to explain what it is. It's almost like Mario Maker-ish. But anyways, this is his animation. This is the last one I could show you that I have at this point of time. He headbutts him too, after punching. And Candy Corn doesn't think of itself as candy. I wonder what it considers itself as. A meal? Oops, I forgot. I completely was not paying attention there. Candy corn is fat-free. Well, these teeth are just gonna get real fat. This is not good. This is not good. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Candy corn has better things to do. What, dying? Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Oh no. Oh no. Don't expect much from Candy Corn. And he's dead. Yeah, I won't expect much but death. Oh no. 15 HP, are you serious? Well, I'm lucky. This is my last attack, and I missed a special attack too, so I'm glad. Jelly Beaks? Oh, come on. Yeah, in this game, on this version at least, I don't know if it's allowed on like the other platforms, since this one is a PlayStation exclusive character. Yeah, I know you need water, but I don't want to get spotted. Oh, come on. Oh, 115 off. Yeah. Zero return policy. Dang it. I don't want to fight another guy. And he's coming down here. Of course you are. You know, this is gonna take too long. I'm gonna hit you. Well, that is all the animations I have that I can show you. I'm missing about 3 more costumes, but I am not gonna be able to get that in the stream anyways. Since after you leave, I'm gonna be ending the stream. But I do like they included Little Big Planet. That is one thing I wish all games would do, like all third-party games would do. Well, Double Fine is no longer third-party, but still, like in games like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, they would somehow add some character from that platform's exclusives. Like Assassin's Creed could technically choose someone from Sony's lineup that would fit, as an example, or reference it in that version. That'd be nice. And it won't be like they would be withholding contents from other platforms, since like, hey, they're using this platform's exclusives anyways. So it's, and not allowing anything other than that, if that makes sense. See, I'm bad at describing things. Oh, I would say almost like that. Almost. But like if DBD had like exclusive PS4 characters on it, there was a good choice for that, for a killer from one of Sony's exclusives, like The Last of Us. The what they call them, the clickers, I think they're called. I'm pretty sure. I haven't really played The Last of Us 1 or 2 yet, so that's wonderful. But something like console exclusive or PC exclusive, but you get the point. I hope, because I am horrible. Because DVD can definitely have those clickers as one of the clickers as the killer, and Ellie or Joel as the survivor, and have it exclusive to PlayStation. And for Xbox, it could be Master Chief and as the or someone from the Halo universe can be the survivor, and whoever could be the killer for that, I don't know, but that's, you get the point of that. Okay, good, because I was starting to lose where I was going with it. Oh, is there a way I can get down there? Oh, sweet. Please. Fingerlings? Are you? No! No! Not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. I wanted the smoochies. I wanted the smoochies card. How many more cards do I have to go? 1, 2, 5 to go. And if I can get that tongue thingy, if I can get the second smoochie, I can get. I'll only have 3 to go. This is rude of this game. Yeah. Just, oh, someone needs to be healed. But yeah, I just have a horrible time in general describing everything I mean. So it's very, very easy for me to lose my train of thought. Come on. No. Please. Okay, he did not come back yet. Good. Good, good, good. I'm kind of tired of fighting. I just want Smoochie's card, which I don't know where to find a second card. I hate these quests. Yeah, I make typos myself. Nothing over here? I mean, no. Oh, come on, get in there. Research lab. How did you find me? Were my teeth too white? No, you were just too easy. You were just in the open. There was no way I couldn't miss you, kid. I just came back from a dental compound. What the heck was that? This is wrong. So I go all that way to pretty much. Hey, how do I get to you, kid? Okay, I know how now. I'm just roar. And what the heck was this? This is not fair. What? Oh, what in the Lord? I don't want to fight a mole. And I'm fighting a depraved mole. Candy corn looks for a weak spot, where he won't attack against it. Oh no. Bite me. Bite me, mole. I don't like you. Candy corn is over it. Sure he is. Come on. One more pun. Amazing. This was. Let's lose some attack points because the clown is not strong against the mole. Maybe the mole doesn't like the clown's jokes. Seriously? That still did not end this thing? Are you serious? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, yay. I got my second Smooshies. I got my Smoochies. Who wants a Smoochie? I don't want a Smoochie. Because then it'll be the P word there. Since yeah, never mind. I am not going to go that far. Nope. Because Smoochies means kissies. Or I think it does. Unless I'm imagining things. Whatever. I'm moving on. Here's the your Smoochies card. That's it! My gosh! What I've gone through to find that thing! Will you take this tongue-ties card for it? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, do you have another card that I need? With that Smoochies card, you have restored my hope for humanity. Wait, what? Wait. What? Are you gonna use that card, kid, to kiss a girl? To get her to kiss you? To pretty much enforcer. Since, you know, you use a card like that, you can't say no. Hey, kid! You found me! Now what? I don't know. I don't know, kid. You tell me. You're telling me to find you, so... You tell me. Can I get in here? It's locked. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? This is the one thing I hate about this game. Is it's hard to know what to do. How about no eyes? Nope. Okay, fine. I would try every single one of these until I get what I want. Okay, I get it. Wolfie? Oh, wrong button. I want... How about the wizard? Nothing can go against the wizard. I guess this thing is too powerful. Its magic is too strong for this wizard. How about Jefferson? No one can deny that Jefferson. Come on, he was the president. Oh, I think he was the president. Yeah, he was. So what the heck? How about pterodactyl then? No. How about a clown? Because this whole thing is not funny. A super? Oh, come on. You can use laser eyes and just destroy the thing. Alright, Guzma, thank you for stopping by. And now and since you are leaving, I was pretty much streaming. I was continuing the stream because you came in and I had somebody to talk to. I think I am done the stream as well. Because it already pretty much screwed up once when you came in. So I just don't know if my PC will handle much more. But yeah, thanks for having me. Got to learn some stuff about a new game I didn't even know about LOL, so I might try this sometime when I get the chance. Thank you for coming in and chatting. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it myself, because I'm stuck, and it's gonna take me a while to figure out what to do. Maybe I'll fight this one. Oh, the ghost. The ghost. I get what I'm supposed to do now, but I will do that next time. Alright. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for watching. That is going to be it for these costume shenanigans and some technical difficulties with my capture card. Because my capture card and my PC hate me. They do. They really hate me. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks again, and this is Hawk's Corner, signing out.